Pay attention, sir. I'm about to show you how to do your job. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? You only get one chance. This is a chance of a lifetime. Watch. Watch.
Dude, he can't see. His visor is solid metal and it covers his eye.
Watch. So I guess we find out Majora's actions like secondhand just by talking to all these people and inferring essentially what.
So it's weird, right? Like, not a lot of game stories done that, in that the shit seems to have mostly gone down before you got here,
and we're left to understand, and that's a cool angle. Yeah. Honestly, I like that.
It is, right? Because you get like this constant feeling of being an outsider. Like, Link seems to be the only one
who doesn't know what's going on.
And who does, right? Because he's the only one who reacts appropriately to the moon.
But
it's like, imagine if you showed up to D&D one day. Yeah, we play D&D, we're huge nerds. Imagine if you walked into the room and like one of our party members and like one of the people in our group was just missing an arm. We were all just hanging out, but one of us was just missing an arm. You'd be like, but no one else is reacting to it. You're like, am I crazy? A person wasn't always like that.
What?
It's like that whole this whole game, or at least in Clocktown, definitely gives you that vibe. Like, am I the crazy one for thinking this shit is weird?
No, that's cool though. That is cool.
Yeah. And bada boom. So you know where he's going to. Yes! Okay. So you cannot stop him, but you can prevent him from making off with the goods.
Alright. Since you make up for them, I can finally stop bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put them out tomorrow.
Yay!
Yes, thank you. It's a dangerous mask, but maybe we could use it
to throw your own. You got the blast mask.
You have a blast with B, but you'll lose your.
This mask allows you to blow yourself the fuck up.
So good. We got ourselves in with the bombers. We did a bomber quest. We did some Clocktown stuff.
The bombers aren't really relevant ever again. You just need their notebook to help you keep track of quests.
Oh, these things again.
Oh, that's so dire. Because in Ocarina, they would tell you what time it is. This time, they tell you how much time they have left.
Oh, wow. That is... Ugh. Oh, is that a sign? Huh. Oh,
it's adorable. But look, we have a visitor. Yep. So this is the Skull Kid's Trinity Pass. You get a look at his true face early. Like, they don't hide it really. I wonder if fairies give off warmth.
I mean, do they have a body in the middle of the glow of light? One would assume.
I mean, it's up for debate. I mean, why not?
Ah, that's great.
So yeah, now they're having a grand old time.
What?
Well, that's the tall grass. It's just the texture without. collision on it. And drawing themselves into stumps. So you can see the little colored dots there are supposed to be the fairies.
It's cute.
Yeah. So pop quiz, Rob. Who do you remember from Ocarina of Time, that drew pictures into trees?
It's been a long time since I played it. I don't think anyone.
It's more obvious than you think.
Probably is.
But yeah, we'll get to that. So yeah, we're looking at this and getting Skull Kid's backstory. They befriended him, and then suddenly Skull Kid seemed to turn bad.
So it was the mask's influence.
It certainly seems that way. It seems like it called to him, called to his wounded spirit, or some such, right? That's usually how these things go.
Yep.
So
why is this here?
Good question. Possibly no reason at all. So the person who drew pictures into trees in Ocarina of Time was Link. If you remember that small detail, remember Link's treehouse in Kokiri Village?
I do.
Yep, there at the base of that tree. It's totally missable, but if you look at it, you can see it. There's a carving of Link fighting a big old monster that presumably he carved there.
Yeah, I must have missed it.
Yeah. So
these things are everywhere.
So you may recall that at the beginning of Ocarina of Time, Link was also very lonely and kind of a misfit and picked on by his friends.
Yes, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
I see where you're going with this.
Before a fairy came to him.
Oh, come on!
Other way. Boy, you're not great at Legend of Zelda, are you? Robbie, you're gonna die if you take another hit. Steer clear of that enemy.
Well, the problem is that there's... What?!
Run, you idiot! Stop going back!
I wanted to...
Just run past it! Reason that keeps happening is because it keeps hitting you and you run back and forth in place for a while.
Southern Swamp. Hey.
There's the swamp.
Hey, frog.
Hey, frog. Hey, look, another one of those frogs. What do you know about that? And a giant obese Octorok. I don't know if you caught that a minute ago. Yep, over there.
Oh! Hi!
Hello! Owl. I just want to point out that you managed to get hit by that stationary enemy.
Shush. Shush.
Whew. So, I watch a lot of Let's Plays, right? I like Let's Plays. I like my Goom Gramps, and I like my Super Burst Ferns, and my occasional Mercaplers, and whatnot. So one thing you can always hear those guys talk about is how hard it is to play video games and talk and be entertaining at the same time is. And I gotta say, before I started a Let's Play channel, I was always like, can't be that hard. Come on. Come on. It's fucking hard. So this is Tingle's dad. I don't... Because you may have noticed, we kind of skipped past it, but he just said, a man his age has no business searching for fairies.
Oh, man. Okay.
Old Kiyomi's. that name. Does that sound familiar to you at all?
No.
That is another name from Ocarina of Time.
It's been too long since I played the game. I'm gonna miss all the references.
You'll know it when you see it.
Um,
And believe me, boy, will you know it. You're gonna want to stay tight on this monkey's ass.